Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and I'm still taking a look at a lot of these kind of random units that have popped up at various times around Dokkan. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Super PIKKON card. This guy does have a different name from just PIKKON, or PIKKON as many people call him, you know, his dub name. People get really upset when I call him PIKKON, even though, like, even on Global, his name is not written as PIKKON, it's PIKKON. It's not a big deal, but he has a different name from the STR, PIKKON or PIKKON, whatever you want to call him. So you can run both on the same team. This Super PIKKON, he used to be quite good back when he first released. Unfortunately now, I would say he has definitely fallen off dramatically. The age has really taken its toll on him. We'll go over why at the end of the video. Now, he does have a flat attack passive, and his links are also pretty bad in terms of, like, realistically, who you would be running alongside Super PIKKON here. You're not really going to get any units with him that would activate any of his links. So, oof, under 300k. Man, again, when this Super PIKKON first came out, he was quite good. But now, like, he's going to fall well shy of that 1 million attack mark that I like to set to see units reach. But at the same time, there is a restriction on his passive. He will only get his passive when, let's see, which one of these two links better? I think it's probably the Super. Well, actually, if we get Gohan with him, that'll buff LR Beerus' defense. But PIKKON does have a restriction on his passive, right? He does have to be facing one enemy in order for him to get, I believe it's a 10,000 flat attack bonus, which, you know, really is not that great. And units like that really got hurt once we switched over to the 120% meta. That's where units that had percentage-based passives really got a monster buff, and they really started to become a lot more powerful. Okay, so this is probably the best we're going to see from our boy PIKKON here. We have the 40% support Kabe on rotation. So he will be giving PIKKON 40% extra attack. 480,000. I mean, he at least does do the Thunder Flash attack. Until the SCR PIKKON, which came out on Global, this was the only PIKKON that did that, you know, the Thunder Flash attack, which did so much damage to Goku when they fought in the anime. So, you know, it is cool to see that. It's nice to see that PIKKON is very popular right now. Oh, okay, the dodge on the Super. Let's go. Because PIKKON is quite good on Dragon Ball Legends right now, too. And now we're about to get the, what was previously global exclusive. SCR PIKKON is actually going to be coming to JP. I think at the time I'm recording this, he will be coming tonight, actually. You know, very just out of nowhere. They just shadow drop these fuckers. It's like, oh, hey, by the way. So here is our boy LR Beerus. He's probably going to do massive damage. Yeah, that's that's what LR Beerus does right there. Crits for nearly 5 million damage. Beerus, chill. Now, this PIKKON too, he is exclusive to the Dragon Ball Heroes banner, and he is actually a character from Dragon Ball Heroes. That's why he was never released on Global, because again, like, we know very well by now, but Japan has, like, some sort of, I don't know, funniness or funny business when it comes to Dragon Ball Heroes as a brand or property leaving Japan. Like, they like to keep it domestic over there. I've told this story several times in recent days, but there was actually a set of Dragon Ball Heroes action figures that were released in Japan, and I know, like, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock was one of those action figures. And when they released those toys globally, they actually branded them as Dragon Ball Super toys, even though obviously, like, you know, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock had nothing to do with Dragon Ball Super. So, you know, seeing that like really kind of put it into perspective why, you know, the Heroes cards have not been released on Global, you know, here in Dokkan. Because, I mean, I don't really think, here's the thing, I don't think licensing is really an issue in that they could like, Bandai controls all that shit, like Dokkan, Dragon Ball Heroes, all of that. Like, they could easily license the shit and release it if they wanted. I've heard people say they probably only have a domestic license for in Japan for Dragon Ball Heroes, which makes sense. And then they're just, for whatever reason, they just don't want to release the brand worldwide, right? So I totally get that. But like when people say like it's not on global because of licensing issues, it's like it's kind of true. I think it's more so that they just don't want to get the license for global, right? Like they easily could. They if they wanted to, it's like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just, put it on Dokkan. Let's release Dragon Ball Heroes, across the world on the 3DS. There's a 3DS version. We'll release action figures, the cards, all that shit. But they don't want to. All right, so let's take a look at what our boy Super PIKKON will be able to do with a Dokkan attack. Let's see right here. I would love if he could like crit and get like 700,000 damage, 800,000 damage, 900,000 damage. These are all numbers I would love to see from my boy. 570,000. Okay, that's decent. And in case you guys weren't able to figure out, Super PIKKON, he only has one common key link, right? Which is shocking speed. So I built a Super STR team built solely around shocking speed. And then the only unit I brought who does not actually have that would be the support Kabe. But that's just because, he's such a good support unit and brings so much to all the units around him that even though he's not sharing that common link with the rest of the team, it will be, more than good. But I would have to say I'm a little disappointed by Super PIKKON here. I thought we were going to see a little bit more. Hopefully when they release the Dragon Ball Heroes banner again on JP, which I think it's a pretty safe bet they will, he could get a Dokkan Awakening and be made into like a usable card, because right now he is definitely lacking in the power department, the defense department, basically anywhere so he can contribute to the team. Like, I definitely won't be running this guy moving forward. Like, and you can't farm his super attack like the other PIKKONs in the game either, because again, he has that different name, Super PIKKON, as opposed to just PIKKON. Oh, the dodge! Yes! Yo! I don't know what's going on lately, but the super attack dodges have been crazy, bro! Let's go! What-da! Goku Blacker! Yo, the super attack dodges, man, those give me life. I absolutely love to see that shit. Woo-wee! Alright, though, guys. I guess that probably will finish it up for here. A lot of these older units, never really got a chance to see them at 100%, and they are still a little bit underwhelming. So let's just quickly take a look at the stats and what our boy Super PIKKON is actually capable of. We'll go look at his card info over here. So this guy right here, this is Mastered Skills Super PIKKON. His leader skill is all types, HP and attack 20%, which is complete fodder. Super attack is the Thunder Flash, which does supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers attack. So see, that's one of the big things about him, is greatly lowering attack. I haven't talked about that yet. That's such a good ability. The only problem is that nowadays, especially, many of the toughest bosses in the game are immune to attack lowering, defense lowering, sealing, stunning, your mama jokes. They're immune to everything. So it does really hurt cards like this guy, and then the SCR PIKKON, which will be releasing tonight on JP, the formerly global exclusive card. That made them very valuable, whereas that kind of really brings them back down. His super attack, Unmissable Chance, is attack 10,000 when facing only one enemy. Again, back in the day it was fine, but now it is really quite a drag. 12Q multiplier is 130%. Oof, that is very, very low for him. That's another reason he hits so lightly. Okay, so again, a Dokkan Awakening really could be good for him, because they could push him up to like 140% in terms of a 12 key multiplier, which that's more of the norm nowadays and would help him out a lot. And then, as you guys can see, he's got no categories, which hurts really bad. And then here's his links. So he's got Gentleman, Brainiacs, Tough as Nails, Shocking Speed, Experienced Fighters, and Supreme Warrior, right? So he has 2 attack links, basically, Brainiacs and Experienced Fighters. Let's go take a look. So Brainiacs, in terms of Super STR units, is the TUR version of LR Vegetto. That's it. And then this PIKKON right here. That's all you've got for Super STR in terms of Brainiacs. So attack and defense 10% is very nice, but you're not even going to be able to get that link active unless you decide to get that TUR Vegetto and have that second copy of him like that, right? And then if we move on to the Experienced Fighters link, it is good. It is 10%. You have the LR 1000 Day Spirit Bomb Goku, but that's basically it. I mean, I guess you also have this PIKKON and this Bardock right here. You probably could get them on here. This PIKKON in particular, once he releases on JP, I guess the 2 of them would make a, semi-decent linking partners. And right now, this guy does not have a category as well. So Super STR is the only place to use him, kind of just like this PIKKON right here. And then like going down, yeah, it's still just the 2 PIKKONs. So he has those attack links, which are almost completely pointless. Shocking Speed is nice, but that's about it. Like, they really, moving forward, like, we see how Extreme Z Awakenings are kind of really changing the game right now. They made the Family Kamehameha units, which were, some of the worst SSRs you could pull, into now some of the best, like, unfeatured SSRs you could pull. Like, the Goten and the Gohan in particular are incredible. The Goku is amazing as well. Like, even, like, a normal card, like, something like this, like, if they would ever give EZAs to cards like these, make them more relevant, that would certainly be, I think, something that is needed and something that is good to see. But, alright guys, I guess that will go ahead and wrap it up for a 100% Super PIKKON. Fortunately, our boy falls well shy of a 1 million attack stat, but I guess a lot of that has to do with the fact that he's not even on a category, he doesn't have a leader skill attack buff of higher than 120%, which does hold him back a little bit. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all next time.